What's going on, everybody? This is an episode from the No Gimmicks Needed Wrestling podcast. Do you like podcasts and you want to see the full podcast? Make sure you check out the No Gimmicks Needed Wrestling podcast on all your podcast platforms, such as Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, among many others. But you're listening to the episode right here on YouTube, so make sure you hit that like button and below, and make sure you hit the subscribe button to NC Studios and NC Level Up for all your gaming needs. This is the Nerd Coalition. Enjoy the show. But also, the one thing I didn't want to talk about on SmackDown was last week on SmackDown, which I was trying to get to and talk about, but now we gotta take it like it is now. Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes had probably the best segment, or one of the best segments of the year. Because at Bad Blood, they are teaming up to take on Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa.
Before you even say this, I swear, no offense against Cody, but I swear, if it's Bloodline 2.0 versus Roman, Cody, and the Usos, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You're probably gonna do the same thing you usually do. You probably talk shit and don't watch, and then watch on the low and tell everybody know what you saw. As Brian was gonna happen, but I don't know if they're gonna go that route. To be honest with you. Because
you don't think they're gonna do? You don't think they're gonna do Bloodline versus Bloodline in War Games?
No. I know they're gonna do that. I'm talking about with Cody.
All I'm saying is, you still got the other Usos and Sammy. I'm like, come on, that'd be such a good thing.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I agree with you because I really think Cody is going to face Orton or Owens at Survivor Series. I think Cody Rhodes is going to face Randy Orton. Or they may want to save Randy Orton for WrestleMania, or because you don't know what's happening with The Rock. So you want to save Cody, because everybody's waiting for Orton to make the turn, and they already planting the seeds for Owens to make the turn. So right now, after Bad Blood, we're going into Survivor Series. So I'm thinking that we're going to get heel Kevin Owens going into Survivor Series, and we're going to get Owens and Cody, and then we're going to wait till 2025 to do Orton and Cody. So I don't think it's going to be Cody on that bloodline, on that OTC bloodline team. But for Bad Blood though, they got to team up. So it was great because Paul Heyman did this. It was said, and they had this face off. Now, if you have not seen this segment, it's 8 minutes long, but it's great. Do yourself a favor because Cody and Roman, Roman drives in with all the Escalades and the limo stuff like that, and gets out there just in some, black pants and a t-shirt and some J's, and they go to they're at Georgia Tech, that a big arena right there, and it's the stadium where where they play, and then Cody drives up in his car, and they get out and they having a stare down, and then he says, I play football here. Which makes this my arena. Which means if this is my arena, it's in my city. And so then Cody comes back and says, you know what? You play football here. Thank you. But right down the street at that other arena, my father put his blood, sweat, and tears in here. And that means that arena is in my home because, Cody in Georgia. So they had some good square off, and they was going back and forth line for line about I wish I could find the transcript of what they was saying back to each other. But Roman had this line where he was telling Cody they took Jimmy from me. They took my Olafala from me. So they took everything from me. I have nothing to lose. And he says to Cody, but you have everything to lose. But Cody was just like, didn't I tell you that at this time right now you will be standing, you will be a chief without his tribe? And he took the championship from Roman, and this is because Roman was like, I want to get back what's mine, and Cody was just like, this is not yours to take. And then he said, but Ron was like, what do you want? And he was just like, I just want your word that when we go in here, you're going to have my back against this bloodline. And then he said, you have my word. And then he says something that he's about to walk off, and Cody gets right to his face, and then he says, you're in my way. And then then he says, you're in my way in life. And then walks off. And like I said, I'm doing it no justice here, but that was a fire-ass segment hyping up their match at Bad Blood, which I'm like, this is a fire-ass match to hype it up, but damn, I would have figured Hell in a Cell would be the main event, because that's the only reason why you bringing back Bad Blood is to have the anniversary of the first Hell in a Cell match. So this match is either opening or main eventing, and I don't think that Triple H is going to have a Hell in a Cell match open the show.
You're right. It'll be different though if he did.
It would be. I'm saying, but yeah, I don't think he's going to have one that's going to open the show. I think that's going to be the main event. This is going to be the fucking opener because this segment was fire. Prime, do yourself a favor, and when you get time, watch this segment because it's really good. That's all people was talking about from last week's SmackDown, and Paul Heyman did a real good job. I think he directed it and produced this whole thing. So it was really good. It had them in that arena. It's just them two in that whole Georgia Tech arena. It was really dope, and I can't give enough praise about it.
Okay, good. Okay, yeah. I have to check it out.
Yeah, I see everybody on Twitter talking about this is cinema, and I was like, get damn right. But I was like, look, WWE's production team and their skills and everything Triple H been taking over has been on fire. This is so much better than it would have been just them two in a ring in a promo with the crowd, stuff like that, and get booed and all. This was like movie. It's like it's kind of like in a movie where it's like two opposing forces meet up underneath the bridge or at the docks late at night. In secret to discuss this plan type thing. So it came off really. It came off really good, really good. So.